just don't care. 5,000 leaders never scared. Ready to know this is the world they fear. Get up, still a beautiful idea. Revolution means change, don't look at me strange. So get up, and show no fear. Get up if you don't really care. Get up, still a beautiful idea. Thank you for letting us be ourselves.
Good evening everyone and welcome to round 10 of the 2014 A season of WSVR BTCC. We're here at the 300 layout of Snetterton in Norfolk in the East Anglia of England. My name is Squire and I will be taking you through this session today. Before, we're just in the middle of practice at the moment, but before we go into any other business, let's have a look at the Drivers and Constructors Championship, which we now newly implemented. Looking at the top spot, we have Mr. Kevin Mass. He's on 151 points, just a mere near 40 or so points, just in front of Simon Crane. If Simon Crane gets a huge haul of wins in the last 4 races of the season, mind you there are 4 races left in this A season, then he'll be crowned champion of this season. Chris English is a little bit further behind. His championship hopes are pretty much over. Daniel Hahn is in 4th with Matthew Lewis and Christian Bram tied for both 5th place. In the teams championship, Racing Association .dngtc lead the championship, although they are a little bit under threat from M Sport, which are just near around 30 to 40 points behind. P1 Gaming Racing Team in their Citroens, their championship hopes are over. Rockstar Racing will most likely to be in 4th, as well as Swiss Motion, and then Kitty Litter Racing will round out 6th, and the last year's champions Gravel Trap Racing, also going in a Ford, will also not have a chance at the championship at this moment in time. So yeah, this is round 10 and the 4th round of the half points drop. Let's have a look at different drivers who are currently on their hot laps. This looks like to be Roy Wustner at the moment. Now, I don't know most of the tracks on this circuit, so hold on, let me just try and get the second map up again. There we go. Just on board for a hot lap with Jim Self in Snetterton. He's just going around Riches down towards a newly renamed Montreal hairpin, which has been there since 2011. Bear in mind that this layout has changed in 2011. Going down into the left-hander called Palmer. Easy does it through there. Brilliantly there. This is basically one of the new arena parts of the circuit. Into Agustini, I believe that's called, Agustini. Going further about a few more meters into Hamilton. And then into Ogies before going back onto the original layout, which is now called the 200 layout. Into Williams, going down the Bentley straight now for braking underneath the bridge, which is still part of the initial layout, into Brundle, tidy through there, into Nelson, going into the bomb hole. And then it is a long right corner known as Coram. It just used to be one corner and then just a little straight forward going breaking into this corner, which is called Murray's. Slightly a little bit wide there as he goes back onto the main straight known as the Senna Straight, and basically is a little bit off the position there. Gets him a time of 1 minute 58.9. That is 2 seconds off the pace from Kevin Mass, who is currently leading practice at the moment, ahead of Barker, English, Fishman, who is back in this race, Wisner, Tits, Self, Justan, Morton and Miller. So that is currently practice at the moment. Oh, I was screen on. What a doiler I am, I do apologise. So yeah, we'll just go on another onboard lap bit. He's currently gone into the arena section. Back down Bentley Straight. Back again into Brundle and Nelson's. On a little bit wide there, into the bomb hole. Rolling on the tight Corin's right-hander. Back into the tight left-handed Murray's, which he just executed that brilliantly, probably back onto the main straight, which of course is there as demonstrates. What time will he do around this time? He's improved a bit, 1 minute 57, 1 minute 57.8. 1 minute 57.8. Right, we'll conclude practice with that, we'll get to qualifying in a few minutes. So yeah, in a few minutes we'll be going to qualifying, so go away. Okay, we have confirmed that the qualifying is about to go ahead in about a few minutes now. And qualifying is underway. I believe that is Christian Bram, followed by, yep, I don't know who that? Someone else. That's Michael Fishman. Yep, he is on his return, he's driving that new BMW. Behind him is Kevin Mass and Tony Barker, with Chris English just right behind them as well, and Jan Titz. Now this circuit had been nearly 2 minutes long around because of the extension that we had I think there'll be around 10 to 9 laps, yeah, a little bit longer. Goes back onto the main back straight. Going underneath the bridge now into Brundles. That was a close camera shot there. But that sliding though. About to start his first lap here at Snetterton. Look at someone else for that cushion ram. There is that Anthony Horton? Or is it? Yeah. There is Pascal Jostant, Alex Miller, Rebecca Dudukovic, that is Matthew Lewis, Kevin Mass, the championship leader. Now can Kevin Mass pull another good lap around here? He did so in the past, he might do it again. That was Chris English saying sorry for, I don't know what the reason is. The rebound was causing a disturbance in that Tits' lap? Yeah, I think that was Tits. I need to go back onto Bram, where is he? There he is. Just going underneath the bridge. Wide there. That may disturb his lap. Mind you, he has been a long time there since he last raced here. As Barker goes a little bit wide as well. How is he going to go into Murray's? Yep, he's gone quite okay there. He's going across the line now. What time will he do in this session? 1 minute 57.1. Mass is 1 second slower. Tits is 2 seconds slower. English 4 seconds slower. So Pishman on his return is currently leading at the moment. Here comes Dudukovic, Lewis, Dostant, Bram. There is Worcester. Miller's coming on next, then Huddersfield. Worcester's got pole position at the moment, 1 minute 56.9. Muller and Husfield have just gone across the line. Who else is coming along? We believe that we see, is that Horton in the background? Yeah, I think that's Horton, but he's broken a little bit early there, so that might disturb his lap for 10:42. So what time will he do when he goes across the line? He's only 2 seconds slower, but let's put him in 7th for now. There is the Swiss version of Jim Self. He's gone a little bit wider than Murray's. Only 10 minutes to go, and here comes Jim Self now. He's going to do his lap time. 1 second slower, that puts him into 5th position. There's Paul Sitter at the moment. Wait a minute, Matt Husfeld has taken his place. Found out. Fishman coming along again, hoping to improve on his lap time. 7/10 slower. Mass, he's improved on his time, but not that much, though. He hasn't really got into pole position. So Husfeld is currently in the pits, just waiting to see if his time can be beaten, which is highly unlikely at the moment. Guys, the voice will be back in a few seconds, but as the engine can be still heard. Back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. Just need to yeah. Okay, so the top 10 at the moment is Matt Husfeld. He's currently leading ahead of Chris English on this first row. Tony Barker and Kevin Mass are in third and fourth position. Mass is not going well at all. Roy Wisner in fifth, Self is sixth, Pishkin in seventh, Bram is in eighth, Manasleeve in ninth, and Dudikovic rounding out the top 10. No sign of Simon Crane. He's not been in this session and for a long time. He hasn't been in the last couple of Grand Prix now, and he might lose his chance to take home the title. Tits is in 11th, Horton 12th, Jostan 13th, Lewis 14th, and Muller is in 15th position. We only got about 2.5 minutes to go. Chris English still in second place. Let's have a look at someone else. There's Master as well, the pole man, car number 19, the P1 Gaming Racing team. Got a little bit wide there at Montreal. There's Matthew Lewis, and he's nearly lost it at Brundle. And Nelson there. He's trying to go as fast as he can as he's trying to go through a bomb hole. Through the right hander, up into the tight last corner of Murray's. Before going on to the centre straight. And now the guys only have one last chance to do their laps. Those in pit lane might not have time to do so, which are Pishman, Horton, Jostand and Lewis. But the rest are still out on track. There is Jan Tits. Let's have a look. Let's try and find the Kevin Mass. Where is he? There he is. He's about to start his final flying lap, which will determine the grid ahead of tonight's race. You're watching it live here on Demonstrable. Only 30 seconds to go. Who else is going to start their final laps? There goes Chris English. He might have time to start his final lap. Yes, he does. And Jim Self is not going to make it. He's just done his lap and he did not make it. So let's see who is going to come across the line first. And that's an M Sport car, and that is Matthew Lewis. So let's just go to a much more of a dynamic view. So here comes Matthew Lewis. He's only in 13th place. Who else is going to come across the line next? There is Barker. Most of the people have actually gone into the pit lane, not bothering to do their laps. But though Husfeld, English, Barker and Tits are still out on track. Barker's coming across the line now, still in third place. So it could be down to these final final positions that can decide who will start whatever in the top. Whoever is going to start in the top 2. Here comes Jan Tits. He's currently in 9th. Can he improve? No, he can't. Here comes Mats Husfeld, the leader. Yep, he's gone across the line. English not putting in their final lap. So yeah, that is what the grid's going to look like ahead of today. So we in first spot we have Mr. Matt Hutsfield, sorry, Chris English, Barker, Mass, Worcester, Self, Pishman, Bram, Tits, and Manazi. That's top 10. Okay, we'll be back in a sec for the race. Don't go away. Right, we have just got confirmation that we are going to go into the race. While we're going around, here is the grid for today's race. Race 1. In pole position we have Mr. Matt Husfield. Second place is Chris English. Third will be going to Tony Barker. Kevin Mass is in fourth with Roy Whistler in fifth. Jim Self in sixth. Michael Fishman on his return in seventh place. Christian Brown will be in eighth with Jan Titt in ninth. Denny Manazzi will be in 10th. Javika Dudukovic in 11th. Andy Gorton 12th. Matthew Lewis in 13th. With Jasko Jostan in 14th and Alex Muller rounding out the back of the grid. Yes, and that was a little bit quick grid. So we're going to warm up with one last lap. Race will be at least, if I'm right, 15 laps, I think. Find out soon. On the last bit of Murray's. So the first race here, Snetterton is. Right, so the way we go for this 10-lap race here at Snetterton. Husfield got a good start. Chris English might be having a look on the inside as they go into the first corner. Not much action at the back. Let's see if there's any action. And looks like where is Mass? Where is Kevin Mass? Has he moved up? No, he's moved down a bit, but he's trying to get it back on the offensive once again. And we'll see if we're going through carefully. Where is Kevin Mass? That is a big question. Where is he? Because there's Matt Husfield, there's English, there's Barker, Whistler, Fishman, Self, and that there was Mass just going through there. So Mass has actually lost a few places here. 2 places he's down. As they leave the arena section back onto the main circuit itself, and it looks like Barker's lagging all over the place. And oh, what's happened there? English has just gone off. And the camera's got match. So a replacement cover will be back in there soon. Again. Look further behind to see if there's any more battles going on further back. Oh yeah, we definitely got a battle on between Dudokovic and Muller. Muller's actually improved on his grip position. He had terrible qualifying today, but he's really improving a little bit. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide, so Dudokovic could be able to make the attack on him, which he does to no effort at all. No effort at all, and just got past. Making it look easy. Jostin also having a go at Miller. And the 8 laps to go of this 10 lap race here at Snetterton. Yep, there's definitely one between Ram and Self. They're side by side as they go down into the first corner. Who's going to come out on top? Ram at the moment. Self can come back on the attack anytime soon. 6 laps to go. Don't see much going on at the moment. Oh, it looks like Lewis has gone into the pits. We'll have to find out what happened there. 14 is retired from the race. I don't know how we went out, unfortunately. Five laps to go. Not much action at the moment. No close battles. We've got one between Bram and English for 8th position, and Self is getting involved in the fight as well. Self going around on the, trying to go on the outside of Bram. Now he's going on the inside. Yep, and he just makes it, just nearly pushing Bram off the course there. There's got to be more action. There's got to be. Wait a minute. There's one between Miller and Just Dance. Just Dance is trying to close up on Miller. Mind you, Miller and Just Dance have been going at each other for the last couple of laps. Might be able to make the move into Brundle, but he's not really that close enough. Into Nelson's. Looks like Just Dance completely lost it. Oh no! They both touched! They both touched! Looks like they're just down to slowing down there. That's a good sense of sportsmanship. And now they continue fighting. Now that is good sportsmanship from Just Dance. When you push someone over and you don't drive away and let them pass you immediately, then that is a good sign of sportsmanship. So I salute that pass girl there. Only 2 laps to go, but the battle between them two is still on. And mind you, Lewis has actually caught up as well. Lewis not having a good race at all. He's currently last since Porter's retired from the race. Only 2 laps to go. He needs to make sure to overtake these two in the next 2 laps. Husfeld is currently in the part of his own, leading the way brilliantly ahead of Barker and Mass. Mass really, the pressure is really on for him, because the next guy below him is Chris English, who's currently in 7th place. So basically, English is keeping on going and trying to win the championship. And Barker's lagging all over the place again, but he's not getting in the way of anyone. Self and English at it once again, but they're battling for 6th position this time, side by side. Only 1 more lap to go. Chris English is looking at a fantastic overtake on the outside. Is he going to pass it? Is he going to pass him on the outside? Into Montreal. Ooh, come on. Oh, Self just pushed him a little bit off track, but no. Chris English is really coming back on him now. This is fantastic action now. Oh, oh dear. The next corner, Chris English should have this one in the bag. He should have this one in the bag. Is he going to do it? He's in! Unbelievable! Well done, Chris. Well done. So he's through there. That is basically, that's basically those battles done so far. And looks like, wait a minute, Lewis passed Just Dance and Muller. And Just Dance has lost it at Montreal. So he's not be able to do that well. And as Hertzfeld is only about a couple of corners away now from the finishing line. He had basically a dramaless race, a very, very, how should I say, non-action race. But Hertzfeld really deserves his victory as he comes through to win the first race here today at Snetterton. Well done to him. Barker comes home in 2nd place, with Mass coming home in 3rd. Well done to those top 3. 4th will be Worcester. Then it is Jan Titz coming home in 5th position. 6th position will be Chris English, just about finishing ahead of Self, who's nearly come back ahead of him. Manasiv will be finishing in 8th. 9th with a good position on his return. Then there's Bram rounding out the top 10. Dudokovic in 11th. Matthew Lewis is only about a couple corners away from finishing in 12th. And Miller and Jostant are still at it. And they've both gone off. They've both gone off. Jostant might be able to come back on Miller. Miller's needs to keep it absolutely calm going through these last couple of corners, and Lewis is about to come across the line any second now. Yeah, he goes across the line now. This is Jostant's final chance. No, he's best it. He's best it at Murray's. So Miller, as a result, is going to finish in 13th position and Jostant in 14th position, and of course Andy Borton has retired from the race. So here are the results from the top 10 from Snetterton. Huddersfield has finished in first. Barker in second. Mass third. Worcester in fourth. Tits fifth. English sixth. Self seventh. Manners eighth. Pesherman ninth, and Bram rounding out the top 10. Right, that's it for now. Please join us back in about a few minutes for race 2 here at Snetterton. Don't go away. Right guys, we're back. Yeah, just getting ready for the everyone getting ready to get off on their formation map. Right, sure if the race needs to be restarted or... Yeah, I think the grid is still wrong. The guy's back to... Yeah, we just found out that the grid is correct, but then Matt Husfeld is not going in this race. So, yeah. Quickly, here is the grid. Teddy Barker will be on pole. Mass in second. Worcester will be in third. Tits fourth. English fifth. Self sixth. Manaziv seventh. Richmond in eighth. Ninth will be Bram, Javica Donogovic running up top 10. Then there's Lewis, Willer, Josh Starn and Horton will be at the back in 14th place. So sorry about that delay. I was a little concerned if I got the right grid or basically the right positions or not. So yeah, this is race number 2 here at Snetterton.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
And looks like the race is going to be restarted for some reason. Right, yeah, we're just waiting for other drivers. On their formation map. Again. And oh! Just at the start, there's debris everywhere. What? Oh dear. Looks like the race will have to be restarted once again. This will be the last race start. This will be the last restart of this race. My days. So now we have to wait again. So right, back in a sec while we're waiting for race 2 to get underway. Okay, so we have confirmed that the race 2 will be restarted in about a few seconds from now. There we go.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay, so we're just waiting now for everyone else to get onto the grid. So here's what the grid will be looking like today for the race. Once again, in pole position we have Mr. Tony Barker, who will be taking from Matt Sutherland from pole position today. He will not be competing for the rest of the races. Second place will be Kevin Mass ahead of Roy Wissner and Jan Titz in English. Sixth will be Self ahead of Manazine in 8th. 9th will be the Christian and then Bram. And it will be Dudukovic, Lewis, and it is Horton, Barker, and basically that's it. That is basically it. There are a total of how many cars participating in the race? 13 cars participating in this race. Looks like someone else has announced. The start of the race to come along. By the way, if you want to check out what the service like at the moment, you can check out live races. Live races, World Series Virtual Racing, which is near the close sync of the server itself, so that would be good. Also, you can also check out us on Facebook and on Twitter, and also check out our forums, wsvr.forummotion.co.uk/forum. Yeah. Right, time to get ready for race 2 here at Snetterton. Here we go, and it's right down the way we go here at Snetterton. 10 more laps here of this. And Kevin Mass nearly has to go on Barker as they go down towards the first corner, going around on the outside. No, he's not going to make the move. He is not going to make the move. Is he going to make the move into Montreal? That is the big question. No, he doesn't. Barker keeping his position firmly. there. Keep it calm. Right, so the button second on with the audio one for the race. Don't go away. I'll be back soon. welcome back. Sorry for the long delay. Just need to find that one now. Bram versus Lewis looks good. Lewis might have the advantage on Bram. He successfully has done. And Horton can have the advantage on him on the center straight. Doesn't look like to be lining up at the moment. Lewis has lost it. Lewis has lost it there. But he's still able to continue on. No idea what happened there, but he's left him with a dented door. But he seems to be okay looking through there. Kevin Masters put in the fastest lap of the race so far. Man's even now having to go on tits. But Bram is also getting into the mix. still have no go on there. Oh! And oh! Titus just pushed Bram off track there. Bram is unhappy about that. He is unhappy. He's still able to get this car going again. He crashes the camera in frustration though. But it seems to be gone there. If only we had camera effects in this. Much more realistic camera effects than the other. There's a couple of drop point positions between Self, Barker, Wissner and Bram. Is that Bram or is it? No, that's Fishman. Fell between these four. Wissner's having to go on Barker. Currently leading at the moment ahead of the four. We're scrapping for that second position. 3 laps to go. Well, 2 laps to go once English crosses the line. Where is Kevin Mass? That's the question. Where is he? There he is, in 4th position. He's been overtaken by Fishman. Just overtaken Fishman for 5th position, I think. Yeah, for 4th position. Few more laps to go. It's really heating up now in the second race of the Snetterton races. For the 10th round of the season, only 4 rounds to go. The 4th round of the half points drop part of the season. Mass now needs to have to go on Worcester round the outside. Doesn't find it, and they both touch below Worcester and Mass keep it on the road. Might have lost a little bit of time there, but though they're still on the road, that's the main part. Though Fishman has caught up with them a little bit. We isn't able to make the overtake on them anytime soon. Only 2 laps to go, and Mass makes the move on Worcester now. And makes it effortless, but Worcester comes back on the inside. He's pushed a little bit off there off track. They're both banging each other. Not only that, Chris English has been overtaken by Jim Self. Chris English has just been overtaken by Jim Self at Brundle, while Worcester keeps hold of 3rd place from Kevin Mass. So Jim Self could be on for the race win here. I don't think Jim Self has a win yet under his belt, but he could do in the next couple of laps. He's only got about 1 more lap to go, and Chris's chance to try and reclaim that 1st place and try and get himself back into the title race to beat Mass, who's currently in 4th position. And English is trying to have a go on them now in Montreal. And ooh, he only makes it on the inside there. Self could be on course for, yeah, but he still could be on course for a win. English only has about at least 10 more corners to go. Let's go on board with English. Just last couple of corners on the arena layout, the 300 layout, before going back onto the main, original and 200 layouts. Down the bending straight before going in Brundle. And Nelson himself going to go wide here. Doesn't look like so. Bomb hole. They've only got about 2 more corners left. The English can't make the move here, but he can't. So Self might have won his first Grand Prix. Self is trying to close in, but very sure it is too late. And Jim Self comes through to win his first ever race in the BTCC this season. Absolutely brilliant. As he crashed into the wall in celebration. So English comes in second, Mass comes in third, just ahead of Wisner. Fourth will be Wisner. Fifth will be Pishman. Sixth will be Barker. Seventh is Tits, and it's Dudukovic in eighth. Manaziv in ninth. Horton 10th. Bram 11th, and Lewis is in 12th. So yeah, well done to Jim Self there. His first ever victory in the BTCC. So yeah, we might have a chat with him soon after race 3, which is coming up soon, so don't go away. Right guys, we are going to go into race number 3 here at Snetterton. For some reason, it looks like Jan Titz will be on pole position instead of Tony Barker. Wait a minute, it is Jan Titz. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, pole position will be Mr. Jan Titz, then it is Tony Barker in second. Third will be Michael Pishman, who's not here. Wisner is in. Oh, so they're restarting the warm-up lap. So yeah, we'll have to wait again. So yeah, Pushman is having a little bit of issue. So once Mike comes back in, we'll be ready to get back into race number 3. Don't go away. Okay guys, we have confirmed that Michael Pishman is back in and we are able to get ready for the race once again. In pole position we have Mr. Jan Titz. Tony Barker will be in second place, followed by Michael Pishman in third. Roy Wisner will be in fourth, with Kevin Mass in fifth. Chris English will be in sixth position. Seventh will be Jim Self in the win in the last round. Dukovic, then it's Manazeve and Horton rounding up the top 10. And Christian Bram and Matthew Lewis, of course, rounds up the whole grid. That is 12 races in today. That is a pretty low number so far. We first had 15 races today, now we're just down to 12. And Tony Barker's still lagging a bit. This could be Tits' first victory this season, if he can keep it on the road, or if Barker can keep on the road, and he could go for his first victory. But if he gets, they have Michael Fishman behind him, so he could go for another victory. Everyone else to line up. Don't forget you can check out online races, which is basically near the same distance, about a couple seconds behind the server itself, as the broadcast is only about 30 seconds behind the server itself. So yeah, just waiting for everyone to line up onto the grid. Final race of today is underway. Race 3 is underway. Yantis got a good start. The Fishman's got a better start. Where is Barker? That is the main question. There he is. And he's overtaken him by Fishman at the first corner. Is Fishman going to take his advantage and pass Jan Tit on the outside? He's going straight for that. But going to kind of make stickers. Barker's lost it. Lost it completely. Yeah, Barker's lost it completely at Montreal. But he's still going. So Barker, so Tits is going to basically lead the race there, and Fishman's just gone off! Fishman's gone off! What's going on there? Has he been pushed? He looks like he's been pushed. Looks like this guy's pushing it, or Mass has pushed him along. Now both the Racing Association cars are now in first and second. Self might be able to have a go on, or is that English? That's English. He's going past Self. So the battle is on between these three. Once again, Tits actually leads the race instead of Mass, who's currently in second, and of course English is in third, which is at this moment in time as we come to the end of lap 1 out of 10, the final race of today. Final race of today. We couldn't do it down 4-4 and Mandy needed off there. Barker is back on the rise now. Horton is under threat currently from Matthew Lewis. Horton is currently in one of his best positions so far yet. Currently under threat from Matthew Lewis. Then we got Self, winner of the last race, and in battle with the reigning champion, Chris English, gone one of the top racing car. go. And oh! What's happened there? That self has been pushed off. Self has just been pushed off by surprise. What happened there? I'll find out what happened to him after during his interview sometime soon if we can. But right now, still locking on to the race. Mass is definitely close to pits now. Yeah, Max is a month still behind Tits. Wide there in that corner. Before going on to Williams, back onto the main back straight. 8 laps to go. Max is actually closing in on his teammates. Going to go with the all famous order. Okay, so Kevin Max is faster than you. Kenny confirmed that message. And the tips might not be able to let Max stay right easily. Because Tits wants to win the race himself, and Max is going to win the race now. Tits wants to win a race himself now. So just lost a little bit till their time going into that corner. And now looks like Max might be able to catch up on it. Go. This is still in first place. Max still needs to get past him soon. reason for this. No, Pishman's retired. Pishman has officially retired from the race. Any close battles or loans? No, it doesn't look like it to be it. It's still leading. A little bit. Horton is currently in 3rd position. Horton is actually in one of his best positions yet so far. He's actually overtaking English. No idea why, but the Welshman is in 3rd place. Only one a little bit off there. So is English. So Alpine will be safe for the moment in time. Further back now, and Barker is already beginning his charge back in front with his take on Manaziv. Oh yeah, that lag is that's actually caught Manaziv out. He's actually caught him out, and Manaziv just gone across the track at Brundle. As a result, he's now down into 6th position. He's gone a little bit off the top there. No, the English might be able to have a take him in on the 7th straight. They're literally touching each other. The English can't find the appropriate gap to get past the Welshman. There he is, there it is. Horton goes wide, and as a result, English could make the overtake this moment on. Just about. Maybe Horton can come back on the inside. This is exciting stuff, this is. Horton goes off a bit once again. He's actually pushing on limits now. He's really actually pushing on limits. Horton's nearly pushing the limit as well. He's nearly close to English. This could be Horton's one and only chance this season to get himself a podium. Meanwhile, further up front, Mass still unable to get past Tits. In the team order going to be involved. They're both teammates. Team order could be involved. At the moment, none of them have set at least one far sector. They've been taken by Horton, Barker and English. And Tits loses a little bit of time for there, but he's okay. But Horton has actually overtaken Chris English a few points back. But then will Chris get back on the attack to him? Looks likely to be. Chris English might be able to get past Horton at Murray. At Murray's. Horton's a little bit wide, so is English. So Chris English is not as close to him as he was in the previous lap. 4 laps to go. And Tiss has actually pulled away from Matt there. Horton is keeping it calm. He's keeping it real calm. English is trying everything in his power to get past the Welshman. The world champion will not be intimidated by the Welshman's red car there. Wide, although Chris went wide first, and Horton a little bit wide. So therefore, Horton still keeps the time. They don't seem to be overtaking yet, those Racing Association Vauxhall insignias. Mass has actually lost a little bit of power there, but he's still racing to get to that 3rd position. But it doesn't seem to be so. Tits could go for his first victory race. His first in about a couple of races as well. He didn't win his last victory race, but I believe he won. Or is it his first victory? Yes. Horton is not giving up that third position to the champion easily. Chris needs to overtake him now. So Horton is trying everything in his power to make sure that the world champion can get past. The man from Clwyd in North Wales still trying to keep his third place away from the BTCC champion. This is basically trying to keep calm. He is trying to keep calm. Nelson. This could be Matt's chance. He's only got about 3 laps left of this race. About 2 laps left. Wow, what happened to Chris Angel? Yeah, he's still there. But now English is under threat from Wisner, who could make an inside overtake on him. So basically, if those two keep fighting behind Horton, then Horton could be able to go for his first podium since basically he first went into the BTCC, his first ever podium in his career. Meanwhile, it's a little tightening up at the front, only about 2¼ laps to go. Actually, 1¼ laps to go if I think about it right. Matt's really good position on tits. As they come out of the final corner, as they go to start their final lap of Snetterton here today, the final race of Snetterton of 2014 Season A. Matt's really close now to tits. He's going to dive in at Montreal. But he's decided it's too risky. Tits really needs to overtake him now. Maybe team orders now have nearly kicked in. Well, probably not team orders, more like Matt's trying to make team orders to the party. More like Multi 21. There's no Multi 21, they haven't been given any team orders. They're simply here to race. Tits wants to win this race. And Tits wants to do everything is probably to stay ahead of Mass. Just a little further behind. And Chris English just got a little bit wide thanks to Worcester there. So Worcester is now in 4th position. English dropped down, now back down to not 5th, but nearly 6th, I think. Yep, 6th place by Tony Barker. Tony Barker just overtaken English. Now English is now down in 6th position. So Horton could stay in 3rd position, but who will take that win? Is it Kevin Mass or is it Jan Titz? Jan Titz currently ahead of Kevin Mass. And Mass makes a terrible mistake there. Therefore, Titz could be able to win this race. He just needs to keep calm. Remind you, Mass can attack at any time in the last couple of corners. This will be Mass's final and only chance to win here at Snetterton at this moment in time. He's trying to close it, but it's too late. And Jan Titz just nearly there. So Mass is too late, and Jan Titz comes home to win here at Snetterton here today. What a fantastic victory from Jan Titz. Mass comes home in 2nd, but a remarkable podium for Andy Horton. His first podium, the first podium for the Welshman. Well done to Andy. Coming home in 4th is Worcester, 5th is Barker, 6th is English, 7th will be Jim Self. Brown comes home in 8th, Manaziv will come home in 9th, with Lewis rounding out the top 10, with Dudikovic and Pishman sadly retiring from the race. Right, we'll be back in a few seconds once we're trying to get some interviews in the swim. Don't go away. Okay, we are back and just gonna wait for a couple of people to come in for their interviews anytime soon.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, we've got two men in here so far at the moment. We have Mr. Roy Wisner and Mr. Jim Self. So first of all,
Hello.
Hello.
Let's start off with Roy. So Roy, a little bit of a last lap, well, near last lap calamity with Chris English there. So can you tell us what happened there?
I was aware that Chris was struggling with his tyres from about half race on, so I forced him into errors in braking zones to get a chance to pass him. And it did work, finally.
Yeah. In earlier races, you were having a little bit of problems. Did that affect you anyway?
In the last race, no.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, in the last race, I had the touch with Mike, which was not too good, and shortly after that, I was with Dean having a come together, and then just fight it back, and suddenly I was in a good position and was quite happy, but still the start was. Yeah, sorry for the chaps. They're difficult here when you're behind. You can't see the turns, so yeah, just follow them, and you might follow them anywhere you shouldn't.
Yeah. Do you think you'll try and improve on your pace? Well, basically, hopefully, going for the win when you go to Alton Park in about was it next week or a couple of weeks after that?
I adore Alton Park. I'm going to see how it works. I think we're going to drive the BTCC long version. So hopefully, yes. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, thank you very much, Roy, and I'll see you at Alton Park.
See you there, yeah. I'll stay in and translate to Jim Self, just if any need. I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, right, so yeah, next is Jim Self. First of all, Jim, congratulations on your win in race 2, and basically your first ever win in the BTCC category. You must be really delighted with yourself.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy, and thanks for all the guys of my team for doing a good job with my car. And I have the same thing. Like Roy in the last race, Chris English was a victim in the last laps of the race.
Okay, I just noticed from your microphone that you sounded a little bit emotional, so I'll just try and make it easy on the questions. Do you think you can go for another win when you go to or at least another podium if it needs to be, when you go to Alton Park next in a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I hope so. I like very much Alton Park. Yeah, looking forward.
Okay, okay. So I'll see you at Alton Park, and I'll let you recollect yourself.
Thanks a lot. I think it's not the emotional part, it's rather the flu that Jim Self has, so he's
okay.
struggling a bit with the nose, but
Hay
anyway,
fever.
It was really fun, and it finally we have made a win. Swiss Motion is in the house.
Yeah.
First gold
yes.
medal.
Yes, well done to Swiss Motion there. So
thanks a lot, Ron.
So you guys, you go off and have a good celebration, and yeah, we'll see you both at Alton Park.
Thanks a lot again, and
Thank
you too, Ron. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to see if we can try and get Mr. Andy Horton in here.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
No, looks like Andy Horton has left just about when I was about to drag him into the channel. So I'll try and I'll try and get Matthew. Yeah, no, I don't think. Actually, I'll try and get Mike Pushman in there because it's his return races for a while.
User was moved to your channel.
Right. Next up, we got Mr. Michael Pishman. Hello, Mike.
Good evening.
So basically, welcome back to the BTCC after a couple of races of absence. So basically, what happened when you were absent from the BTCC for a while?
Yeah, many things to do in real life, especially our little girl, 8 months old now, and yeah, first tooth are coming, so not easy at the moment. And yeah, many work at my work, so 50 hours a week, it's normal at the moment.
Yeah. You really had a little bit of a chaotic first couple of races back here.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me what is your good moment during these one of these races you had this evening?
I had some great battles with Roy and Chris and Dean and also Mr. Lewis until he kicked me off, and Bram too, and that was great. I don't have the pace in the qualifier, but my race pace was really great, and I really could save my tires till the end of the race. So I made progress in the laps 6, 7, 8, 9, and of course the last 110. That were the laps where I could close up and attack, and that worked. But yeah, if you get kicked, it doesn't work.
So when you go to Alton Park, do you think you might go for your first win? Since was it Rockingham? Was it when you last won a race?
Should be Rockingham. Yeah, I'm not sure. Have to look.
Yeah, it has been a long
Yeah,
time.
hopefully. Alton Park is one of my favorite tracks. In the first season here, I made the made 2 victories there in race 1 and race 2. Race 3 was only I think a 10th place. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So yeah.
Great. I like this track.
Yeah. Yeah. So wish you luck there, and I'll see you in about a couple of weeks at Alton Park.
Yeah, I hope so, Ron.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So basically that
User
is
left your channel.
Yeah, that is basically it for us. So that is it for the WSVR side of broadcasting. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be back a couple of weeks' time at Alton Park. Next broadcast here on Do Motorable from the sports side will be my onboard lap race of round 2, Malaysia, which will be this Sunday, starting about 5 minutes to 7 British Summer Time, which is GMT +1. The people who are in normal GMT is basically about around 5 minutes to 4. No, it's not 5 minutes to 4, isn't it? It's actually it's 5 minutes to 6. Yeah, that's the correct one. So yeah, just to confirm, hold on, let me just try and get an image up on here. So yeah, like it says there, the next race that will be broadcasted here on Do Motorable will be the Malaysian Grand Prix, the onboard race, live at 5 minutes to 7 British Summer Time for the F1 ORC. So please join us then. But from all of us here on WSVR, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Ta-da!